G'day guys, John here for BALO Marine, and today I'm back out on D2. I've got a few jobs to do out here, but before we get into any of that, I just wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone, and a massive thank you to everyone that has been watching and subscribing and liking and following everything that we do, and we really appreciate it. And we're actually amazed at how the channel has grown. We started it out as a bit of a joke. We thought no one would want to watch us, but apparently some people do. So thanks heaps guys, we really appreciate it, and we have a lot of plans for this coming year. 2024 is going to be quite big for BALO Marine. It's going to be huge actually. So we've got big plans in the pipeline. There's going to be a few changes made. We're going to be trying different types of videos. So if there's any kind of video that you want to see from us, as long as we can keep our clothes on, we'll give it a go. We'll try anything, see what happens. But at the moment, I'm still focused on trying to restore D2. She's come a long way since I bought her, but there's still a lot of work to be done, a lot of changes I'd like to make, and this year is going to be quite big for making those changes. So yeah, now in today's video I've got to put on a swim ladder on the platform because I've had a few people on the boat over the last couple of months. It's getting a bit warmer, people jump in the water, they struggle to get back out, so I thought, alright, I'll put a ladder on, and I got given one for Christmas, so even better. Also, I took the boat out a couple of days ago, decided to test her out. I had my brother on board and we decided, it's just the two of us, we'll test it out, see how it goes, wide open throttle. Went really well. We were towing the red back, but we were still doing about 7 knots. And then I noticed the temperature gauge just spike. So I saw steam coming out of the engine compartment. Yeah, things were a little bit scary for a while, but turns out all it was a cooling hose had blown off. Put that back on and then filled it up with water and coolant, got everything going, got back to the mooring. But I had to disconnect the bilge pumps because I don't want all that coolant and everything going into the river. So today I've brought out my wet vac to try and clean out the bilge, and then I'm going to be taking all the chemicals and everything that are in the bilge down to a chemical drop-off point. It's going to cost a bit of money, but you know, better than ruining the environment. Also today I'm going to be putting the easy grab mooring onto my mooring that I made a few videos ago. So alright guys, let's get stuck into it. Hopefully this rain's not going to stick around, that's why I've still got the covers on. And yeah, we'll get into it. So I guess we'll hit the music. Thanks guys. Okay guys, so the first job I'm going to do is the swim ladder. So I've got this swim ladder here, it's extendable, it's got 3 rungs on it, there we go. And then it sits on the back of the swim platform on top, and then when you're not using it, it'll just fold away and it will sit on top of the swim platform. Now, my swim platform is an old teak swim platform, so I wasn't going to trust it too much. So I've got a couple of Merbau backing plates for it. I've already drilled the holes. Just going to drill the holes in the swim platform now. I've marked it with the holes on there. It's not sitting exactly how I'd like to, but it should be fine. It's a pretty strong platform. I mean, it's held, I think we've had 4 people standing on it at once just to test the strength of it. So I'm going to put that on now. I'll drill the holes. I've marked them, I've drilled the holes, and then I'll take his out in the rain and you can watch me bolt it on. But I want to get in and out as quick as possible with the drill, so I don't want to get him wet. Alright. I'll show you in a sec how I marked it out. Okay guys, I don't know if it shows up in the camera or not, but it's actually raining sort of heavy out there, so I don't want to take the camera out there right now. But I can show you on here. All I did was put this lip here against the edge of the swim platform. Had it up like that, so the swim platform, let's try holding it up the right way. Swim platform is my hand. I pushed that up, that lip up against the edge, just marked the 2 holes that are in there and drilled through. So now I'm going to go out there, put the swim platform on. I've got some stainless steel bolts, some big washers for underneath, and yeah. Alright, I'll go do that and see if we can get some footage of it. Okay guys, so I've just rested it there with the bolts through. I haven't actually done up the nuts or put the backing plates on yet. I'm going to try and lift the swim platform up a bit and see if I can get to it a bit easier, otherwise I'm going to be almost in the water to do it. So just have a quick look. Okay guys, the rain got very heavy while I was out here, so I decided to just put it on and then show you what I did. So we've got the bolts going straight through. It's on the swim platform there, and then around this side, it's going to be a bit awkward, I've put wing nuts on for now. Now I am going to put normal nuts on there and then wing nuts, but because of the rain I just did it as quick as I could, and then once the rain stops then I can look at taking one wing nut off at a time and exchanging it for a proper nut, then the wing nut just to lock it on tight. So alright guys, so as you can see it just sits on the swim platform like so, and then when you want to use it, there it goes. Okay guys, so now I'm going to clean out the bilge. Well, as you can see just from the sponge which I tried to use originally to get a lot of it out, there's quite a bit of water in there, and as you can see there's a lot of scum and chemicals in there that we don't really want going into the river. So I got a tub in the tinny. I'm going to start vacuuming it out, pour it into the tub and keep going like that until the tub's full. So I'll get some footage of the vacuuming and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I've filled up a 40 litre drum with the water out of the bilge. I'm not going to put any more than that in because I still have to lift it out of the tinny. So that's all I'm going to do for today. So we've done the swim ladder. I've emptied out the bilge for the most part. There's still up the front, I didn't vacuum that out, but I need to pull up everything and vacuum it out properly. This was purely just to get all the coolant and things that spilt the other day out of the bilge, so I can turn my bilge pumps back on now. The front of the boat has a separate compartment and that's got some water in it, not a lot, but the hull does take on a little bit of water. And that could be from all this rain. There is a couple of leaks that I still need to fix. I need to find first, and that's the big issue. But I'm going to go and get rid of all this chemical waste. Also, I've put the easy grab mooring on, so we will have a look at that on my way back over to the boat ramp. But that's about it, guys. So thanks for watching. I guess this just goes to show that even with a project boat, even the little jobs are pretty time consuming. I mean, I've been out here for a couple of hours, even though this video won't show that. I've been out here a couple of hours working on it. Unfortunately, I do have things that I've got to get done today other than being on the boat. I wish I didn't. But even little things on project boats take time. So if you are thinking about getting a project boat, or if you have one, well, there's a lot of time involved. But they are definitely, well, to me, they're definitely worth it. I love being on the boat. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, give us a like, give us a subscribe to us. So like, comment, subscribe, share, do all sorts of things, because BALO Marine really appreciates it. I really appreciate it. And once again, Happy New Year, guys. All the best. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys. There you go, guys. So you can see the easy grab mooring that I made is just sitting next to the boat. The current's pushing it against the boat. I am going to go back over and tie it off to the rail just so it's not rubbing. But you can see it's the same height as the deck, so that means that there's no need for a boat hook. You just reach over and grab it, and it does at the moment work quite well for me. So there you have it.